Hey everyone. Some might call me the reflection of perfection, others the real deal of sex appeal. Others might just say I'm just trying too hard to be cool on here, but in reality, Mr. Everything here. And I wanted to, just emphasize that this is the Nexus 7. The year's 2014, and it's capable of running Android L or Android 5.0, whatever you want to call it. And it's sleek. It's the same size as maybe even thinner than pretty much any other tablet on the market, but it's still called the 2013 model because uh, Google or Asus, whoever you want to put that on, they just never made another 7-inch tablet. And I just wanted to give a little review on it because basically it really is a 2014 tablet. It's still supported. It still appears to it's going to continue to be supported, and I really like it. Um, of course, the Nexus 9, just literally a day after I bought this, the Nexus 9 was announced, which looks like a great tablet, but they really missed it with the price point. Uh, you know, I know that lately the Nexus is trying to been more priced to sell and to be lower than the competition and better at the same time, but I don't know, $399 for a 9-inch tablet. I just had a 10-inch tablet, and I really wanted a 7-inch because my first tablet was a BlackBerry Playbook, and I'm just gonna put this back in the case because I like it in the case. If I get enough likes or views or people want to mention it in the comments, I can do a review on the case. And also, I kind of figured out a way to make the magnets from not popping out. But it's definitely a nice tablet, and I'm trying to think of what I wanted to talk about before I really should dive into the features of it in case you haven't seen it yet. But I just think that they missed with the price point. They should have at least made another 7-inch model for maybe $299. That'd be a little bit better. But they only offer the Nexus 6 phone, which I don't want, and then the Nexus 9 tablet. I mean, I might as well just get an iPad or something for that price. So I just don't get why that was necessary. But let me just see if I can adjust the thing here so we can get a good picture of the screen. Okay. I mean, this tablet just runs amazing. I had, and another Asus, it was the Transformer TF700 of the Tegra 3, and I was pretty disappointed with it, especially after paying $500. And I wanted to say that right out of the box, this ran so much better. There's like no lag, even just doing simple things like on the screen here. Uh, and let me just open up some things, I guess. Start with Instagram, and if you want to follow me on here, you can. I have that linked in my profile or channel. Let's open up that. Just open up a bunch of things. Uh, some games. It plays games nice and smooth. Hopefully there's nothing inappropriate there. I'll just cover it up in case. Battery widget here I use. And then I'll open up some more as I get to it. But the first thing, people always talk about like how they're cheaply made and stuff. I was really impressed with the build quality. It's nice and heavy. It's not like hurting your hand heavy, but it has weight to it. It doesn't feel cheap like some like lower end tablets and stuff that are all plasticky. This actually feels high quality for being. Now that does show itself when you drop it or anything. I haven't, but it seems these are really easy to break if you drop them. It runs just fine. I purposely put everything that I had on my, or I should say, ever tried to run on my previous tablet, the Transformer. Like put a little notepad here, the 2 emails. I have 4 email accounts being synced. I really like this widget here with the weather and the time. I like the HD widgets, battery widget, and then just some games and stuff. And it runs amazing. It runs way better than it ever did, and you can see all the only thing you will notice if you have an iPod, or I have an old iPod 4, and I can tell at the screen, it's almost too yellow looking. It just isn't as accurate, color accurate as the iPod is, or maybe a better screen. And you can lower the brightness and you don't notice as much, but you really can't change the actual color saturation and stuff. I don't know if there's any apps that can do that, or maybe root way you can get through it to do that. But it runs super smooth. Battery life, I probably get maybe like 6 or 7 hours if I was just casually using it. But so far I've only been gaming on it and doing a lot of video, so I just charged it a little bit before I did this. But I would say playing games, just solid games, I probably get 4 to 5 hours. With a little bit of mixed use, it's probably more like 6. And if I was just using it to do like text and stuff, I'd probably get like well over 8. It's pretty good, but the time it takes to load it back, to charge it back up, is kind of crazy. It's like usually 4 to 5 hours, and that's if you don't use it. If you're trying to do anything with it, it kind of just crawls percent by percent. And if you're playing like games like Real Racing, I just downloaded that game. I really like it. It'll actually go down, but that's expected with a game that graphically intensive. And this is running Android, I believe 4.4.4 KitKat. Yeah. And I could put Android L on it, but it's the developer one. I just got this tablet, so I wanted to see how well it can run what's on it now before Android L, because I want to see if there's any improvements, if it does run any better, save any more battery. And I just put all this stuff on it. I don't really want to have to back up everything and do it the developer way. I would rather just wait until it's a over-the-air update. And you can see again all the stuff here. Can't play any music because I get the copyright. The music sounds pretty good. It is nice to have stereo speakers, but they're not that good. Usually I use headphones. I do use an equalizer, but it's kind of clunky. It sounds good, but it doesn't come on all the time, and sometimes you have to like go in and turn it on again so it comes in full effect. It's kind of weird, but again, plays very well. Doesn't look like I have anything inappropriate, so I'm not sure what else I want to say. I might just throw a game in or something, just and again, I'll remember all this other stuff running. This has 2 gigs of RAM. Just show a little bit of Real Racing 3. Now, if you would like to see this game, I don't know if, I'm sure other people on YouTube have covered it, but if you'd want to see it, I can really set up my camera better than this and maybe stand this up or something, and I could do some gameplay of that if someone wants. If not, I'm not going to bother, but I figured I'd show that it can run this game. And occasionally there's some lag and stuff. There might be some because I left all my recent apps open, but in general it's only crashed maybe one time, so it's a really good game. Picture this is like Forza loading up on the Xbox and compare the times. This is pretty good. I'm not going to do a whole race, but I'll just just coming back to my point, I mean, this is the tablet, the only 7-inch Nexus tablet that we really have available to us. So I would consider it the 2014 Nexus 7, because there's not going to be apparently a 2014 Nexus 7, another model of this. It seems they're going straight to the 9, but they're updating this one, and it certainly can compete. See how quickly that loaded. I think this is, still a really good tablet, especially for the price. I'm trying to do this behind the camera, so you can see no stutters, and this is a 22 car race. I think just about anything on the consoles is limited to probably 16 cars, and this is doing 22, and you definitely see a frame rate hit, but it doesn't stop. It's just incredible how well it. Of course, this isn't as graphically as intensive as console gaming, but I can't pay attention there. So the battery life, it could be a little bit better, but I'm really happy with this tablet. And then I have the smart cover again. I can do a review if you would want to see that. But I love this tablet. Maybe I went on a little bit longer than I should, but I think it's a great tablet. And it's really all, if you want something affordable from Nexus without having to get the 9 or an iPad, it's definitely worth, especially used now, because if you can find a good one in good shape, they're only $150 for 32 gig, and I love it. Again, it's going to have Android 5 on it, Android Lollipop. If it's good, I'll make a video on that if people want to see it. Yeah, I'll put a link to the tablet in the description if you want to go and buy one. So thanks for watching. Let me know what kind of tablets you have, what you're interested in, and let me know if you like this or not or want to see anything else. that I covered here in further detail. So thanks for watching.